That is absolutely my fucking soundtrack. Sure. Yeah. What a weird, funky, smoke in the air kind of night, man. This is cool. Fucking Vargas, he threw me, man. Usually when I roll after Vargas, like, and I know I'm gonna come up after him, he's such fucking high energy that I'm like doing the 8 Mile soundtrack in the fucking green room. Hey, lose yourself in the moment, dog. You know, you fucking curveball, bitch. Like, God damn. What a funky week, man. My girlfriend, it's like every time I get dumped, man, I end up on stage. You guys are like cheaper than a fucking shrink. The thing is, she said the reason that she broke up with me was because I wasn't romantic. And I'm like, wait a minute, I asked this chick to marry me. I mean, how much more romantic is this? I love you. I've been searching for the words to tell you. Why are you laughing, bitch? I feel like she's here. Cheer up, guys. So, and I'm telling her, I'm like, okay, I'm romantic enough, I can do this. So I said, look, I'm searching for the words to say how I feel about you. And this is what I've come up with. I think that what I love most about you is the way that you make me feel when I'm with you about myself. And I love you, and I guess what I'm saying is, will you marry me? Text me back. Judging me too. It was weird, man. So to walk it off, I went and bought a power bar at Ralph's because I have no other Segway. And this is so weird. Like, I have my phone here. This girl I just started seeing now couldn't make the flight in, so she's in Portland. She missed her plane, and she's actually listening to my set because she didn't want to miss it. And I got to kind of wrap it up real quick. Well, because her husband's on the way home. And, so yeah, can you like me in a second? So I'm at Ralph's. Babe, you there? Can you hear me? You're here? You there? What are you wondering? She's like, oh, shut up. I see his headlights. Hurry up. You're like, you're going to get shot. Park the car in another man's garage. And it's a Hyundai. So I'm at Ralph's, and I'm buying a power bar, and I reach in my pocket, and I realize it's 88 cents, and all I've got is a $50 bill. So I hand it to the chick, and she holds it up to the light and checks it, you know, and kind of eyeballs me and shit, and then throws it on the counter and takes one of those colored pins and runs it across there, you know, to see if it's fake. And I was like, damn, man, guys need one of them pins when we go to the nightclub, you know, like rub it on a bitch and see if she's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like run that and be like, hey, why don't you grab a chair, man? I'll buy you a drink. When she turns, rub that shit up her arm real quick. It's blue! We got a Catholic! No pussy, but I just say $40 in drinks. Get off, man! This pin's paying for itself. I got nothing to follow that with. No tag, no shit, man. Okay, here we go. So we dated for 6 months. Yeah. I remember I did that. The first time I ever did that joke, this lady in the front row, she was all belligerent and fucking with all the comics, and she goes, you know, women need a pin like that too. I was like, bitch, just be happy being a paper. Yeah, fuck you. So I'm single, so this chick that, you can't hear this shit, alright? Just like tune me out like you do like when we're fucking. So like, it was weird, man, like, because this chick that I was dating, I kind of knew it was over around Thanksgiving because she was a vegetarian and she wanted me to try Tofurkey. I mean, I did it because, you know, I love tofussy. You know, you gotta do that shit. And she was a psychology major and a French major, which means not only did she fuck with my head, but she was rude about it, you know? And dating a shrink is weird, man. It's tricky because when they break up with you, like they know all your, you know, they can damage you. They know all your shit. They can put shit in your head. Like that's their parting gift on your way out. It's like trying to break up with a fucking Jedi Knight, you know? You'd be walking around your apartment for 2 weeks going, man, did my uncle touch my dick? Maybe just a tip, maybe. I'm like, I think she just fucking hung up, man. She was like, don't do that shit when you're in me. That's awful. That's awful. That's like the opposite of sexy. I'm the first guy to get up here, though, and man up, and when the joke eats shit, I don't tell you guys I'm sick, so fuck you! Yeah, you like that? Yeah, fuck yeah, I own my failures. So we break up, and the worst part, you know, you're the fucking cowards, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I got Ebola, I'm an outbreak monkey. Yeah, suck good dick! Yeah. So the worst part, I just wear a condom up here. I just fucked like 9 of you guys. So the worst part of the breakup is when you have to go to her house and pick up all your shit that you forgot on the way out. That's in like a recycled Trader Joe's bag, because that's what it's come down to. And so I go to her house and I pick up my bag of like razor blades and that's it. And because I'm broke, I'm a comedian, and she says, I don't know why you have to be so bitter. Like, why can't you just like be positive about this? And I'm like, because I hate you. And she's like, well, why? What the fuck am I gonna say? I hate her. So I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I hear you joke about me on stage and stuff. I mean, just take this situation. I mean, make it positive. Take something from it. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? She's right. So on the way out, I grabbed her iPad. I was like, hey, it's like $500, dude. We're in a recession. Don't fucking judge me. So about 2 weeks after we break up, I'm like, all right, I get this. Okay, look, here's one thing you learn about yourself when someone breaks up with you. Well, like when you're the breakee, not the breaker. You find out, like me, I found out that I'm not a stalker, you know? Well, I mean, ever since the incident. But so here's the thing. But I got drunk one night, and I really missed her. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do here? So I thought about it, and I'm drunk, and I'm thinking, okay, the best possible scenario is for me to go get in a car and drive across LA. Because nothing goes better with complete humiliation than, of course, a DUI. So I get in my car, I drive all the way across LA, I survive the drive, I'm drunk as fuck, I get to her house, and I get out of the car, and I'm just standing there in the driveway, right? And I'm kind of doing the drunk thing, like, and I'm like, Stacy! Which is weird, because her name was Emily. I'm like really fucking drunk. And I'm like, Stacy! It was nachos. And she never came out. And then the neighbors came out because I was really loud, and I looked over at them, and they started arguing with me, yelling at me, acting like they'd never seen a naked dude, And I'm getting embarrassed, and I look over, and I see this 12-year-old kid. I'm like, oh shit, and he's like, dude, and I go, I know, I'm naked. He goes, no, I get that, toe pussy, I get it. What's with the iPad? And I look there, I carried her iPad back. Apparently I have a conscience when I'm drunk. So to wrap this up, what happened was I realized that I wasn't gonna get her back. And so I started online dating. And that was awesome. So my one experience was I agreed to meet this chick who didn't post her picture on her profile. Because apparently I was drunk when I did that too. And so I get to the club. I get to the club where I'm supposed to meet this chick, and she tells me online that she's a stripper. And so I'm like, cool, man, this is, I'll do this. I'll knock this shit out, blow the bottom out. We'll see what we can do. And so I meet her at the club. I walk in. This chick is like 6'4", 270 pounds, got a head like a floor safe, and hands like manhole covers. It's like fucking Cloverfield. So I walk up to it, and she had told me her name was Candy. So I walk up to her and I said, "Are you Candy?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I said, I thought you were a stripper. She's like, "I refinish floors, motherfucker." Dude, I was so shocked I almost didn't fuck her. That's been my time. Thank you guys.